What's going on, Socialites? Welcome back to another Global Pokemon Society Draft League battle. It's Week 8 of the Season 5 regular season, the final week. All the teams vying for the playoffs, and it is very fitting that this match decides between which team can sneak into the playoffs here. Vero Beach, currently 3-4, going up against the 2-5 Mighty Psyducks. If Vero wins, they will make it into the playoffs at 4-4. If they lose and the Psyducks pull off the upset, then the Drippvale City Dragapults will sneak into the playoffs as the number 10 seed. They are currently 3-5 after losing to the Boston Braviaries, but they have a pretty solid differential despite that. So let's take a look at the teams here. Vero, again, they need a win and in to get to the playoffs, bringing Calyrex-Shadow Rider, Melmetal, Grimmsnarl, Glastrier, Tornadus, and Dusknoir. Going up against the Mighty Psyducks, who are countering with Lugia, Urshifu-Rapid Strike, Salamence, Umbreon, Salazzle, and Gourgeist. So make sure you place your bets now. Comment below who you think's going to take this match. Will Vero make it to the playoffs, or will the Psyducks pull off the upset here? The Psyducks always on the edge of making the playoffs. There always seem to be one game out of it, but maybe they can prevent somebody else from getting in this time. Let's see what the leads are here as Ali and the Psyducks send out Salamence. Vero counters with Tornadus. Tornadus could be going with the Tailwind. Sleep Talk, very interesting. What is Sleep Talk doing on here? Predicting yawns from the Umbreon. Maybe he was expecting Jinx, one of the Psyducks Pokemon with the lovely kiss. Alright, Vero switching out Tornadus, going into Dusknoir. Seeing that Salamence has the Life Orb, and Salamence goes for the Outrage, so he is going to be locked in to that Outrage. Now that does give Vero the opportunity here to switch into Grimmsnarl for the free switch in. Looks like they opt for Melmetal, who will still be able to take this Outrage relatively well. Salamence locked into the Outrage. Does some solid damage. Calyrex's head is in the way there. Doing about 25% to Melmetal. Now Salamence did get confused. Will it be able to go for a Fire Blast or a Heat Wave, or will the confusion knock it out? Earthquake as well could be good. It does go for Earthquake. Will this be enough? Life Orb, Earthquake onto Melmetal. Oh, Melmetal barely survived. 6 HP. Hiding behind the palm trees in Vero. And it's sunny on the beach, but there's ice in his fist. Takes down Salamence. So Melmetal basically 1-for-1 to take down Salamence. Salazzle comes out now. Salazzle is definitely an interesting choice here. Melmetal banded, so he's locked into the Ice Punch. He is going to switch out, however. That's interesting, though. I think I would rather sack Melmetal here than something else. But let's see what he decides to go with. Okay, he is going for the Ice Punch. So Salazzle does get the Flamethrower off, so that will finish off Melmetal. So again, basically a one-for-one trade, but Vero does have the initiative here, as they will be able to bring in whichever Pokemon they want against Salazzle. Looks like they're calling upon their X-tier Calyrex-Shadow Rider. Calyrex has seen the plights of men and rides on his steed of death. I think this would be a good position for a nasty plot. Unless this is like a Specs Flamethrower maybe. But let's see. I don't think there's any like Sucker Punch, although Gourgeist could have Shadow Sneak. You could be a banded Shadow Sneaker. Astral Barrage. Will Umbreon be able to take this? Oh, Umbreon laughs at your power, O great king. Umbreon, the usurper assassin. Grimmsnarl's probably the best switch in here against this foul play, we can assume. Glastrier is going to be the switch in, though. I think Glastrier will still take some good damage. What do you think? 50%? Ooh, almost. Glastrier could have the close combat, though, so it is difficult to leave Umbreon in here. Close combat is going to be better. But he goes for the Mega Horn. He could miss here. Umbreon with another foul play. If Glastrier misses this Mega Horn... Oh, he does connect. How much will this do? Oh, Umbreon does survive, so another foul play will be able to finish off Glastrier. He swaps out Glastrier. His whole Trick Room package is basically gone now. Dusknoir is too weak. It won't be able to survive a hit from anything. Melmetal's dead. Glastrier will basically die. Does Umbreon want to switch out here, though? Is the question. Ali in the Psyducks thinking. He does switch out Umbreon. Goes back into Salazzle, who's going to be able to quad resist this Spirit Break. Ooh, but the Spirit Break does give a special attack drop, which will definitely hurt Salazzle here. Can still go for a Sludge Wave, which will do decent damage. We don't see any screens here on Grimmsnarl. Going for the Sucker Punch. Will it be enough? Ooh, it takes down Salazzle. That is a huge Sucker Punch for the Volcarona. Now you gotta be cautious here. I wonder if Surging Strikes, how much that would do. Like if we assume that this is a offensive Grimmsnarl. He switches in Lugia. Lugia should be able to take one Sucker Punch pretty well due to the multi-scale ability. Here's the Sucker Punch. Lugia does take it relatively well. Will Lugia get off the Aeroblast? Yes, but will it be enough to take down Grimmsnarl? Oh, Grimmsnarl barely survives. Lugia's got to be careful. Another Sucker Punch will definitely take it out. Oh, actually, close combat. If Bandit Urshifu went for close combat or Surging Strikes, it would knock out Grimmsnarl. I'm assuming max attack, max HP. But Lugia goes down, and Grimmsnarl goes down as well to the Life Orb. So now Urshifu comes out, but it is going to be against this Tornadus. So it's going to have to dodge some Hurricanes here. Vero rolling the dice. The Hurricane takes out Urshifu. Huge Hurricane. Now Umbreon is very weak here, and Gourgeist, I don't know what it'll be able to do. Going for the Heat Wave this time. Can Gourgeist survive a Heat Wave? Poltergeist does connect. And it does good damage, but Heat Wave also connects. And takes down Tornadus. You see just the sheer power of Tornadus here. How would you have stopped Tornadus? You would have needed Lugia. Umbreon comes out. And Tornadus, with another Heat Wave, finishes off. Oh no, Umbreon survives! That is... I was not expecting that. Wow, I did not see that sliver of health. Umbreon barely survives, knocks out Tornadus. Unfortunately, Calyrex is still here. And Umbreon is not any near healthy enough. Calyrex, the Astral Barrage, finishes Umbreon. So Umbreon stuck around an extra turn and got a KO. But Calyrex finishes off, and with that, Vero, 4-4, makes it to the playoffs. Let me know in the comments what you think of Vero making it to the playoffs. They make it as the number 9 seed, bumping Charm City Charizards down to number 10. Who do you like in the playoffs? Do you think Vero can defeat the Pittsburgh Poltergeist? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, stay classy, society.